Hi, it's Gail. I wanted to just have a little chat to you about the effectiveness of how Australian shares might work in your portfolio. They might not too, because putting shares in your portfolio is all about your personal risk profile. So this isn't advice, this is just an example. For a person who is afraid of risk, that means risk of loss. It's actually not about risk of loss. For people like me, it's a volatility, which is things going up and down in value. I want you to compare what you hear on the TV about the ASX 200 going up or down on a given day. Now, I have been an investor in part of the ASX 200, and one day they said the market went down by an amazing amount, and I made a profit because my portion of that index, as it's called, went up. The shares that I held went up. But the media never will tell you the next day that the markets have maybe changed and recovered. They will always tell you the doom and gloom. They won't necessarily tell you the plus side. Now, a trick for you when it comes to the doom and gloom, that is the time when the unadvised person tends to get a little bit afraid. They go, oh my God, I could lose it all. I remember hearing my husband say this many, many years ago, until I explained to him that when the market is down, it is a potential great buying opportunity. It means that when everyone is dumping their shares, you take advantage and you buy shares so that they can go up from a much lower cost base. Again, not advice, but I've done it multiple times over my career. Not even my career, my investing timeline. So if you're worried about volatility, I want you to think about how frequently a share is valued. That is, every single time somebody buys or sells a share. And therefore people can clearly see when the value of a share has changed. But when you compare that to your house or a property, properties are only ever valued truly twice in the whole time you own them. The day you buy and the day you sell. Anything in between means nothing. And the same principle applies to share investing, because unless you're buying or selling, the value truly means nothing, because you still own exactly the same number of shares, the same as you would still own that exact same property. So that's a little snapshot on the power of volatility. And when markets are going bad, it's a perfect opportunity to see the really scared people transfer wealth to people who are willing to identify opportunity and run with it. So that's my tip for the day. Think about how your reaction is to the measure of volatility, and stop watching the TV because they stir up your emotions to make you fearful. If you're afraid, call your advisor. My name is Gail and my number is 0407 159 298. Let's talk soon.